Shalom, shalom. Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Archimedes pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Alright, this is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Bahamas camp. Back again with another lesson. Alright, this lesson, I ain't got a name as yet, but hopefully at the end of this lesson, I'll be able to put a name to it. Alright, but basically, it may name cashless bus system in the Bahamas. Alright, something to that effect. Okay, so let's get this article right here. Alright, this is from the Guardian. Alright, over here in the Bahamas, the Guardian news paper. Okay, now over here in the Bahamas, the Bahamas is on the verge of starting their digital currency. All right, with blockchain. All right, basically the Bahamas is getting ready to go digital, and they're going to start it with the outer islands first, then make their way into the city. All right, like New Providence, Nassau, and Freeport and Abaco. All right, but on this lesson right here, we'll be focusing on cashless bus system pilot program being introduced. Okay, as you see. All right, and we know that this isn't a mark of the beast, but this would be led to the mark of the beast. And guess what? This will be made mandatory. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this article. All right, cashless bus system pilot program being introduced. Okay, the author Paige McCartney. Okay, president of the Bahamas Unified Bus Service Union, Frederick Farrington, said the introduction of a smart card reader that uses Wi-Fi, a device that's already provided on some jitneys, will usher in a cashless bus system. Okay, a device that's already provided on some jitneys. All right, earlier part of the year, they introduced this Wi-Fi system into these buses. All right. Farrington said the aim is to run a pilot program of the cashless system on 6 buses starting in February 2019. Okay, we want to first start out with this as a pilot program. This is part of the unification of buses system over the 6-month period as it rolls out, and if it is successful, which it will be according because the prophecies have to be fulfilled, we want to expand the system to all buses, he said in an interview with Guardian Business yesterday. All right, and this is what he's saying right here. I don't know if you can recall when we installed Wi-Fi in the buses, and that right there opened the gateway for a cashless system. You see that? And that right there opened the gateway for the cashless system. All right. Speaking about the gateway for the RFID microchip. Speaking about which is the mark of the beast. Okay. This device will totally take cash from this device will totally take cash from the buses. All right. The device will be mounted on the bus, but you will have to show the driver your card at first. All right. Hold on. All right. Salakia for that. I'd say a press conference unveiling the technology was scheduled for today, and this was a couple of days ago. But at least 8 days somewhere. All right, at least 8 days, I think. Okay, I think it was but 8 days. All right. According to Farrington, bus passengers would purchase prepaid color-coded cards from convenient locations throughout New Providence. All right, so they ain't gonna be using cash. Okay, though he say here, this device will totally take cash from the buses. All right, meaning digital currency. All right, that's what he's saying. Okay, there are 3 cards. One color if you are a senior, one if you are a student, and other for regular passengers, said Farrington. Okay, so these cards, what they're gonna be selling is like for the primary school and high school, they can be one color, and for the seniors like over 60 years, they can be another color, and between high school and 60, that's another color. Okay, and this will be led to the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay, now I'm not saying that this is the mark of the beast now, but this will be led to that. Okay, as you can see, everything will be going cashless. Okay, as the bus driver gives the okay for you to swipe, you swipe the card and the device will issue a receipt saying that you paid. Same thing when this is being implemented, all right, when everything being going good and dandy and being convenient and everybody love it and all that, what you think can happen? The RFID microchip will be stored in your hand. All right, they'll tell you, look at this, wave your hand, and then you good. Okay, as the bus driver give the okay for you to swipe, all right, you swipe the card and the device will issue a receipt saying that you paid. So when you get the RFID microchip in your hand, with Pastor Park Chop will tell the church them it's okay for them to take it because that ain't it. We know that many of them are going to take that because we know that wide is the gate. All right, according to Matthew chapter 7 and verse 10, I think. All right, we know that many of our people, they are going to take that. Okay, they are going to take that. All right, Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13 and 14. Okay, you can check that out. Okay, now back this article say, normally when you catch a bus, you're supposed to pay when you entered to be covered by insurance. But in the Bahamas, we tend to pay as we come out of the bus. So you're basically not covered. But once you have that receipt, you're covered. That receipt would also display passengers' account balances. All right, and as you can see, they are well on their way to getting the RFID microchip implanted in these people and to getting the system in place. All right, now I have a next article right here. Okay, this is the next news over here in the Bahamas, eyewitness news. Okay, and these are basically the latest of everything. All right, this year, some best buses to go cashless 4 days ago. All right, you see here, new development, cashless buses to come on stream. All right, now they need a higher load up so we get this ball going. So lock here for that because they slowing down right now. All right, yeah, see, this is November 19, 4 days ago. The day's the 23rd. Some buses to go cashless. All right, say Nassau, Bahamas. The hassle of having to find the correct change to give a bus driver will soon come to an end, as some 12 to 15 buses will be outfitted with a cashless system that would allow riders to use top-up cards. Well on their way to the RFID chip. well on the way for the mark of the beast. The change is expected to come on stream for several buses routes in February 2019, said President of the Bahamas Unified Bus Drivers Union. All right. Say we are looking at 12 to 15 buses for a particular route. We can't say just yet what route it will be, but the card system will be available shortly before that time. All right, Farrington said during a press conference held on Friday. All right, Farrington said commuters would have to soon prepay for their bus ride using top-up cards that commuters can buy at grocery stores and gas stations. All right, showing you that the time would come when these buses they ain't gonna take no cash. All right. New cashless system was implemented by the Odd Wi-Fi company, the same company that equipped dozens of buses with Wi-Fi services earlier this year. Remember I said in the earlier article? All right. In addition to Wi-Fi and going cashless in the coming months, Farrington said the overall aim of the union is to examine ways to make commuting easier for those who take the bus. Speaking about convenience, and that's what everything is about, convenience. Okay, so when you get the RFID microchip, you could use that on the bus. You could use that on trains. You could use that on taxis. You could use it anywhere you go. All right. And by the way, Elon Musk them just get a go from, I think, the U.S. government to install some 1,200 satellites all around the world, so they will get better Wi-Fi signal, better signal from satellites, right? All right. So what they're telling you, from everywhere you are, they'll be able to track you. Okay. So we put the customers first, Farrington said, adding that they are also looking at creating overhead shelter at bus stops and routes information. All right. So, hey, now let's get one or two scriptures. Okay. Because in one of the articles just said that about devices. Okay. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. We know this is coming. Okay. Ephesians 6:11. All right. For you who don't know the truth, all right, get in the truth. Come back to the Lord. Repent. Turn from your wicked, stinking ways. All right. Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole arm of the Most High, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right. Because the devil is a roaring lion. I mean, a roaring lion and a thief, seeking whom he may devour. All right. And cause you to take his mark. Okay. And if you take that, well, we know what can happen to you. All right. This is Revelation 13:16. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and born, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So the same thing with the cashless bus system, that will eventually lead to the mark of the beast. Okay. And this is, if you take that, Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascending up forever and ever, and they shall have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. All right. So you take that, the Lord's going to destroy you. All right. So with that, I hope it's edified with this lesson. So I say until next time, Shalom.